all of those things in between. So how you going, guys? Today is not Spotlight Hour. Oh my god, I call Community Day Spotlight Hours and I call Spotlight Hours Community Days. Yep, that's just the way we roll around these parts. So anyway, it is Community Day and it is Machop Community Day. I've already got a couple of shiny Machops, so I am starting an hour late today because I've been streaming really late on Twitch lately. As you can probably tell, I am incredibly tired. I have had hardly any sleep over the past couple of days. So, yeah, my brain's not functioning too well. But I've been playing heaps of Rust and stuff like that on Twitch with a huge squad of streamers. And yeah, I did a 15-hour stream the other day, so I'm just a little bit tired. Just a little bit tired. I did another 7-hour stream last night. Didn't finish until like 2 a.m. But anyway, we're gonna catch some shiny Machops today. So we also have our special research to get through. Of course, we're already off to a start where these things aren't going to stay in the freaking bowl, even though they have a green circle. I'm pretty sure that one broke out. No, okay, never mind. So I've already clicked on a few of these this morning at home because we're like an hour in already, so we're not too late. But no shinies so far out of the ones that I've clicked on, but I think it's 2 that I've got already. I'm pretty sure it's 2. So I'm actually surprised that the cluster here isn't as big as it usually is. I am a little bit away from the stops. I'll wander back over there. But yeah, usually there is like a really big cluster. Yeah, maybe this is just one of the community days. Because sometimes they vary. Sometimes the spawns are like incredibly boosted, and then sometimes they don't really ramp up the spawns too much. So the shiny odds aren't as high. But also, it could just be that I'm too far away from the stop. How you going, Sleepsy? Welcome. How are you? Hey, there we go. There's number 1. First shiny Machop of the day. Only 4 minutes into the stream. Beautiful. Give me a second. I need some water. Beautiful. Not Sackett. How you going? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Josh, welcome. Signed on just in time. Yep, just in time. You bring me my shiny luck. Thank you very much, Josh. I can't see the stats. Michael, how you going? Welcome. And Patricia, how you going? Yeah, we're 5 minutes. Well, Com Day actually started an hour ago, but I'm running a little bit late today. As I was explaining, I've just been busy streaming late on Twitch lately. I did a 15-hour stream the other day. I did a 7-hour stream yesterday. So I'm pretty tired, so I slept in a little bit this morning. So we're an hour late, but yeah, we're 5 minutes into the stream and we've got our first shiny. So I'm happy with that. The stats might actually be decent for PvP, so I will definitely check that one. Because I actually still haven't done a Machop evolution. I finally can now, because that is my 3rd one. Just the first one of today. So check this last one. Can we go back to back? Unfortunately, no. But we can actually get into this quest now. Get ready to start wandering. So give me 2 seconds to hat on. Sure, I've got charger and everything. Alright, let's start walking. So, see what this quest entails. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing as what most of these community day quests are. It's going to be the same sort of quests, tasks rather. Catch this many of that and blah blah blah. Okay, I can't actually see any writing. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jimmy, you caught me by surprise. I was just thinking about some moves I've seen recently, some movies I've seen recently. What, you didn't take me for a movie guy? Haha, well, while the world of Pokemon is my greatest passion, I've been trying to explore my interest outside of research and Pokemon as well. Self-discovery is important for personal growth in all walks of life. It can also be quite fun. I've learned that I really enjoy watching a film to pass the time now and again. Also, a lot of movies feature Pokemon. Don't you love it when your interests overlap? I saw an incredibly thrilling action movie the other day. It was about a fighter who, against all odds, became a professional boxer alongside his trusted Machop. Life had him on the ropes, but he just kept punching back. Talk about inspiring. Do you know this Machop loves to work out and build their muscles? They're never satisfied, even when they train hard all day long. I wish I had the energy when I do my field work. Just get to the freaking point. Speaking of Machop, did you notice that more of them are appearing in the wild? That's what was reminding me of the movie in the first place. Could you head out and learn more about Machop? Yes, finally. Just Jesus, I don't care about what you do in your spare time, Professor. We're not friends. We're work colleagues, alright? Just get over it. I don't know what that first one was. It was probably like make 3 breakthroughs or something like that. I wasn't really paying attention because I was getting the stream going. We need to catch 15 and power up Pokemon 10 times, so it should be easy enough to do. We only need a couple more Machops, and yeah, surprisingly enough, the spawns are not as heavy as they usually are in a Comday. So these 2 stops here usually have like a huge cluster on them, but today, not so much. So it looks like it's going to be one of the ones where the spawns aren't going to be too abundant. Alright, so I guess we will chuck on our incense. Chuck on a star piece. If I have, oh no, I've definitely got star pieces. It's lucky eggs that I don't have. Star piece. And can we get lucky off our first incense spawn of the day? Can it be shiny number 2? It is, no. Unfortunately not. And I gotta collect some research. And I've also, if I can possibly get this done today, if there's also spawning, if I can find some of those spawns. A magma. Stay in the stack. Oh my god, these bonus research tasks really annoy me. They need to be for stuff other than just berries. Okay, we can actually finally start picking up some of this research. So, shiny number 2? No. Yeah, well, these spawns are down, like, incredibly. How you going, Pop Boy? Welcome to the stream. We're 1 shiny in so far. We've only been going for, like, 10 minutes. But the spawns have also been a little bit down on usual compared to a com day. Which is, hey, there we go. There's number 2. You got 4 4 shiny Machop. Worst CP was the best IVs. It's always the way. Just have a normal Raz. I never get good IV shinies. Is this one? This one will be good just to prove me wrong. Nope, no stars. So that's 2 not so good shinies to start off the day. Can we go back to back? Shiny number 3. Unfortunately, no. And no. I think that's actually the same one. Because I hate it when they spawn on top of each other. It's got all this space that it can spawn. I'm going to spawn directly on top of the one that is already there. Just so you can only click on one of us. There can only be one. Shiny number... Oh, okay. Click on a different one. Click on this one, please. Thank you. It's a good thing that I have come down here because I need to stock up on some items. As you can see, I'm down on Pokeballs. I haven't been out for the last week or so. I haven't really been playing much. Shiny? No. So I'm not sure how long I'll be out for today. So like I said, I've been busy doing other stuff. I'm very tired. I don't think I can be bothered walking around all day. My favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Because I am a Gen 1er. So yeah, same with the shiny. Favorite Pokemon is Charizard, and favorite shiny is also Charizard, so it works out pretty well. Okay, now we're starting to get a few spawns. Shiny check. Shiny. Oh, shiny. I'm hoping at some point we can go back to back. I've had pretty good luck at calling back-to-back shinies over the last 6 or 7 com days. Shiny Charizard, it does look sick. Can't go wrong with a black dragon. It's a lot better than shiny Dragonite, that's for sure. Shiny Dragonite got shafted so badly with its vomit green colour. Shiny Greninja is your favourite shiny, that's your opinion. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. Nobody's right or wrong, because everybody's opinion is different. It's a different, art is subjective. And restart number 1 for the day. Let's hope that we don't have to do this too often. I'm not actually sure, Saket. They might do it during, some sort of shiny Lucario is better. Shiny Lucario is alright. It's not the greatest, in my opinion. Like, yellow is a bit meh. With the shiny Primal Groudon and Kyogre. Sorry guys, like I said, I am tired today, so my brain is not functioning at 100%. I would say that they would probably do it during some sort of event similar to what they're doing with the Kanto event next month. So they might do that with a Johto event. Wait, not Johto, Hoenn event rather. Not Hoenn. Wait. Which generation are they from again? I can't remember. My brain is not working. Whichever generation they're from, I can't bloody remember. They all blend in together after a while. Well, they could hold off and do it during some sort of raid day. Because we haven't had a raid day in quite a while because of this whole COVID thing. So yeah, maybe when stuff goes back to normal, they would release them in something like that. I don't know. I don't know what Niantic does. They do some weird stuff sometimes. So, can we get a shiny Machop from research? It is a non-shiny Machop. Rips. We still need to, oh, that's right, we need to power up a Pokemon 10 times, don't we? Now, to find a Pokemon that we can power up 10 times. But normal Greninja versus normal Lucario, Greninja is better, and my favourite Greninja because I always wanted to be a ninja. And it's, like I said, it's all good. Everybody has their own favourites and stuff like that. It's with the Pokemon that there are and the amount of people that there are, everybody's, you know, every Pokemon, no matter how dull it is going to be somebody's favourite. So, you know, Pokemon like Dunsparce and stuff like that, which most people just go, ugh, that's going to be somebody's favourite Pokemon. So, yeah, it's just, everybody has their own way of looking at the world. What do we power up? When did I start Pokemon? Is in Pokemon Go or just Pokemon in general? Because if you're talking about Pokemon in general, that was back when, that was 97. That was when it came out in Australia, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, 96 or 97. When I was a little kid in Gen 1. If you're talking about Pokemon Go, a week after it came out. So we've been going since, what, the 14th of June 2016 or whenever it came out. I'll show you the start date in a second. What do I want to power up? Honestly, where is... Can I power up the Dialga? Yes. All Generation 1 Pokemon are in my decks. It is the only generation that I have completed 100% in the game. I'm missing Heracross from Johto and like a few from Hoenn. Then Sinnoh and Unova, I'm missing like quite a few just because I haven't done the evolutions for them yet. I've got heaps of evolution stones and the Pokemon to evolve. I just haven't actually evolved them. Yeah, it's going to take 4 candies per power up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty much all my Dialga candy, but bada bim, bada boom. Let's beast him up a bit. What is the IVs on this thing again? That's right, 98%. That's why I'm powering this one up. Sweet. He is now in the top 10. Sitting number 7 on the list. Getting up there. Alright, quick shiny check. No shiny. Alright, next part of this quest. 10 Pokeballs, which I really need right now. 20 Machop candy, which I don't so much need. And an encounter with a shiny... No. Damn it. I can never get shinies from research. And never get them from raids. But I can catch them in the wild like they're pieces of chocolate. And branches that fall off a tree. They're just everywhere. Alright, collect these. Some dust, incense, and an encounter with... This one should be another Machop. But is this one shiny? It is... Oh. Damn you, game. Quick shiny check. Yes! Always gotta check the Incense Spawns when they pop up, just in case. So, shiny number 3 for the day. We're only like half an hour in. So, does this one have decent stats? It is... no. Another 0 star. Alright, can we go back to back? Oh, one. We'll hatch an egg first, then we'll see if we can go back to back. That's an interesting hatch. I don't think I've ever hatched one of them before. Stats on that are actually not too bad. Might hold on to that for now. I do think I've got a 98% one. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember now. Alright, let's see if we can go back to back off another Incense Spawn. Watch, the next one that I click on will be shiny. No. Shiny. So shiny. No shiny. Your bro got another shiny. Nice. Congratulations to your brother. No shiny. Alright, let's actually see what the professor has got to say, because we're already catching like a whole bunch of stuff. I just hope he doesn't ramble on again. The one thing that I hate about these quests sometimes is the professor just rambles on with nonsensical stuff that I don't really care about. It's like, dude, just get to the point. I don't care about your backstory. Just get to the point. Hey there, Jimmy. Great job catching all those Machops. I wonder if you'll grow as close as the two characters in that movie. The main character started in a pretty tough place, but his Machop kept him motivated and inspired. Then he was given an incredible opportunity to compete against other fighters. My favorite part was when his Machop evolved into Machoke. Isn't the relationship between a trainer and their Pokemon wonderful? Machoke, a truly remarkable Pokemon too. A Machoke's muscular body is so powerful, the Pokemon must wear a power save belt to regulate its motions. As it happens, you should have enough Machop candy now to evolve Machop into Machoke, into a Machoke of your own. It's almost like you're living out that movie yourself. Sure is, Professor. So, we're going to catch another 15, transfer 10 Pokemon, and evolve 3 Machop. So, it's a little bit more than usual with the 3 Machop. And we get another Incense, 10 Pokeballs, and 15 Great Balls at the end. So, I guess we'll continue catching some of these. Get our 15 that we need, spin these stops because we really need Pokeballs, which it just won't give me. As soon as you start needing items, the game just doesn't actually give them to you. It's like I notice it all the time. Every time I drop below a certain amount of Pokeballs, if I try to open gifts or spin Pokestops, I get less of those items than I usually would. Because the game's just like, hey, you should spend some money and buy some Pokeballs. And it's like, that's something I'm never going to do. I will never spend money on Pokeballs because you can just get them from Pokestops. Ball. And the lucky last one is not shiny. So I suppose I should actually check to see if one of these is a poison type one while I'm here. No, grass type, and this is ghost type. So I guess I will keep checking them and hopefully we can come across a poison type because I've already got the ice type one. I was really lucky. I got a balloon that came to me like as soon as the event started, and I got the ice type one like the Snova straight away. It was like the first thing that spawned for me. Then I was reading on Twitter that like not everybody, a lot of other people were struggling to find the Snova, like Ice Team Rocket grunt. Can we get shiny out of this one? It is not shiny. So, what do you guys reckon about next month's Com Day? Are you looking forward to Roselia, or do you reckon it's a bit of a meh? And personally, I think it's a bit of a meh one because I actually do already have that entire family, like shinies. Hey, there we go. There's another one. Yeah, I have the whole family of shinies. I caught a shiny. I've caught multiple shiny Rosalias and evolved one to Roserade, but I also have a shiny Pidoo, which I hatched a while back. So we're only like half an hour in and we've already got 4 shinies. So we're doing pretty good. Does this one have decent stats? It's 1 star, so we're getting a little bit better. Can we go back to back shiny? Okay, that one despawned, so back to back shinies? No. You watch this Incense one be a shiny. Damn it. I think I'll start using some Great Balls for a while, let the Pokeballs stock up. Terrible. I'll have to go through and actually check to see if I've got any decent ones. Hey, another shiny. So those ones were almost back to back. Okay, this one is... Oh, that's a winner. 93%. For a second then, I was just like, oh, so close. I just needed to tick up one more step on all 3 of them, and that would have been 100. That's a winner, though. That one is definitely going to get evolved. Alright, can we go back to... Oh, no, my back's full. Back to back. Oh, unfortunately, no. Alright, let's keep walking. Do some more transferring, because... Let's see if we got any other decent ones. Okay, that one's not too bad. I guess I'll take that one. That wind is a bit chilly. Stats on that one. Yeah, we'll transfer that. Stats on that one are terrible. Might be okay for PvP. Oh, another 98% one. I do already have a bunch of hundo Machamps rather, so I probably don't need 98%ers and all that sort of stuff, but I'll keep them for now, because they do get special moves. There's so many. We'll check that one for PvP. Hey, we got a 0%er. Hey, we actually got a 0%er. That is rare as hell. Imagine if that was also shiny and level 1. That's... if we can get the hundo, that'd be great. I don't really collect 0%ers. I will more unlikely end up transferring it. But for all you 0% collectors out there, there you go, there's another one. And transfer. Goodbye. Alright, shiny after all of that. No shiny. Shiny? No shiny. I like the research where it tells you whether, when you're trying to catch certain type of Pokemon, when you do catch them, it tells you. So when you're doing the quick catch thing, you get an indication that you've actually caught it, like that. So I know that I can just continue clicking on the next ones. Makes it so much easier. Wish it did it all the time. Alright, what do we still need to do? So we need to evolve 3 Machop still, don't we? Yep. So, I guess where was that good shiny that I got? We may as well evolve this one straight away. So we'll evolve that through to Machop. So this will actually be my Pokédex shiny Machop. I don't have one of these yet. And we'll save it for the next part of the quest, because I'm guessing that one of the next stages of the quest will be to evolve it into a Machamp. So yeah, we'll definitely evolve this all the way through to Machamp. A bit of dust and candy and that to power up, but it's okay, we've got enough of each. So that's one done. Check some of these other ones. No good, no good. Good. Again, that one might be okay for PvP. I'll check that. Thank you, Julio. Sending shiny luck back to you for your com day. No worries, Pop Boy. Thanks for tuning in. See you again next time. Where was... Actually, what I will do is check... So I do have some old ones. Yeah, here we go. Let's evolve some of our hundos as well. See, I knew I was saving these hundos for a reason. So that's one. We'll evolve that again a bit later. And our next one, let's actually evolve this one as well. I've got that purified hundo as well that I can evolve. Probably do that later on. Alright, beautiful. Quick shiny check. Uh, so we've got more Machop candy. This one is going to be an encounter with a Machoke, more than likely. Yep. So yeah, it's been a fairly typical com day quest. Nothing too drastic. Stats are, yeah, close, but get rid of that. Another quick shiny check. If I can actually click on the Pokemon. Please let me click on the Pokemon. Thank you. Shiny. We'll check these other ones as well. No. 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 Yes. Haha. I knew one of them had to be a shiny. So, I don't think we're going to get one that was any better than the one that we got before, but we can only hope that we do get a hundo. Probably not. I haven't seen a hundo on Com Day in... Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I got one on Ghastly. Oh no, on the December, which was like the... That was the last one. Sorry. Yeah, I got 100% Ghastly last Com Day, but that was because it was reported. I was in the city and it was reported on a map and we were like right near it. So it was nice and easy to get to. The stats on this one are back to 1 star. All good. Just realised that I should put my phone on the charger. It's going to go flat if I don't. Should have done this earlier, to be honest. Because I still need to get a new battery for the phone. It's not doing too well. It doesn't last very long anymore. Hopefully that doesn't suck the life out of the phone. Alright, back to back it is. No shiny. Alright. Spin that. Spin that. Collect our last rewards. Go on to this last actual state, like part of the quest where we'll actually have to do something. So it's going to rain. It just felt a little spot of rain. I don't think it's going to, I think it's just a little spit. But yeah, I really hope it's not going to rain. It's summer. So far it's been such an average summer. It has not been that warm at all. It's like freezing. Well, not freezing today, but it's cold. It's the middle of summer. It should be like, you know, mid 30s. Instead it's, you know, high teens, low 20s. It's terrible. I hate it. Where's all my warm weather? Well, that's one muscular Machoke. Great work evolving it. He has a weird obsession with muscular Machokes. Sometimes Machoke will head to fields and mountains to exercise and train. Isn't that dedication amazing? It reminds me of a training montage in that film. The trainer and his Machoke traveled to the mountains and trained together. Watching their friendship blossom almost moved me to tears. The way they encouraged each other reminded me why I love Pokemon, especially when Machoke evolved into Machamp. This whole his trainer and his Machoke went into the mountains thing has got a whole Brokeback Mountain vibe to it. Whoops. There I go. There I go again. Anyway, Machop and Machop and Machoke are very impressive Pokemon, but Machamp is on an entirely different level. Its forearms retract more quickly than it can think, so Machamp can execute several punches at once. Ho ha! That was that was the movie Machamp's signature move. Haha. Who knows? I'd become such a film buff. Get it? Buff? Moving right along. Thank you, Professor. How about you do a bit of research on Machamp and Machoke? Seems pumped to get strong. Yeah, your Machoke seems to. My brain is so not working. I'm so tired. I'll start that one again. How about you do a bit of research on Machamp? Your Machoke seems pumped to get stronger. Let's try evolving it into Machamp and see what happens. Okay. Took a while, but we got that out. So now we need to make 3 great throws, evolve 1 Machoke, and transfer 10 Pokemon. So again, that is like really easy to get done. We have our Machokes from before. So we'll do a shiny check. It is not a shiny. No shiny. No shiny. And now the sun's sort of coming out and it's warming up slightly. That's what I want. I want it to just be a little bit warm. Alright, so we will evolve our shiny from before. So this is going to be Pokédex entry shiny Machamp, rather. Hey Gone Gaming, welcome. You came in just as we were evolving our shiny Machop, which we got just before, 93% all the way through. And it has payback as its move, so I don't know how useful that's going to be perfectly honest. I mean, I guess we'll see. It does 110 in PvP battles, but it is only a 1 bar charge move, so it's going to take a lot of power to power up. So I guess we will wait and see how good that's actually going to be. But we can double TM them, sort of thing, double charge move them and get cross chop on them as well. So we still need to, transfer and make the curveball throws. We'll do the curveball throws. Oops. Two. 3. 2 transfers. It might be okay. We'll check that one for PvP. Sweet. All right. I shouldn't have transferred all of them before. I'd still need 3 more. It's been like a whole 5 minutes since I've seen a shiny. What's going on? Come, game. Alright, that should be... Or did one of them get away? One of them got away. Shiny. No. Okay, hopefully that one stayed. Yep. Terrible. If we go... So that's it. We can collect our candy, our berries, 1,500 dust, 10 Pokeballs, another incense, a rocket radar. Well, Jimmy, I saw you approaching, with your newly evolved Machamp, and I almost couldn't believe my eyes. It was just like the end of that movie. The trainer ended up winning the tournament, and he couldn't have done it without his Machop by his side, his Machamp by his side. Movies are so powerful, especially ones about Pokemon and their trainers. I suppose you and Machop don't need to watch that particular film, though. You practically lived it today. It's been inspiring to witness, and I hope you carry that inspiration with you as I grow closer to your own Pokemon. Me as I grow closer with my own Pokemon. That makes more sense. You never know what you'll discover about yourself when you try new things. Just like how you never know which Pokemon you'll end up forming a lifelong friendship with until you catch them. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey, trainer. I wish you and your Machamp well, and I'll see you next time. Let's go. Alright, so that is the quest done. 4,000 dust. Another 2,500 XP, 5 silver pineapples, 2,000 dust, 3 rare candies, and an encounter with a Machamp. Pretty sure this won't be shiny. You can't, like... I never know these days, because sometimes they make, ones like this shiny, other times they don't, so I'm pretty sure you won't be able to get this shiny, but hey, you never know. Niantic do weird things. So, you know what? You can have a pineapple berry. And just for the hell of it, you can have an orchard. And yeah, that sun has actually probably come out now, so it's warm-ish. If it stays like this, it won't be too bad. So this one knows payback as well, and its stats are not the greatest. So we'll hold it for now and probably transfer it after. But that's done. We're done with the quest. We can just continue doing some shiny checking for a little bit. So, what time? It's alright, we got that done in just under an hour. So we probably could have got through it like really quickly, but took time with it a little bit. I guess I'll check on another star piece. Hang on, Mr. Lima? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Or your evening, or your morning, whatever it is for you guys. You just got a shiny as you joined the stream? Well, there you go. You got some shiny luck. I was sending you those shiny vibes. through the stream. So I'm taking it you are also in Australia or possibly New Zealand. I can't get into any of these gyms, it's annoying me. Australia, nice. I'm in Melbourne myself. Bad down here because it's like a wind tunnel, so it just gets smashed by the wind. But yeah, just today in particular, it's breezy. I'm looking forward to getting up to the part where I'm sort of out of the. Oh, you just got another shiny. Well done. How many shinies have you got so far today? I think you're stealing all my shinies away from me because I haven't had one a little bit now. The last 10 minutes or so. I've actually lost count of how many shinies I've caught for the day. 6 Machop shinies. Nice. I have not a shiny from that. Again, we also have 6 for the day. So 6 in the first hour because, well, it's actually the second hour of Com Day, but I've only been going for the last hour. So 6 in an hour of actual hunting. That's pretty good. That's actually better than some other Com Days that I've had recently. So if I was to do the whole, because I'm probably not going to do the whole day. Like I started late because I was tired, and I'm still tired, so I'm probably not going to walk around for the whole day, guys. But yeah, we'll see how many we can get. I'll probably do this incense. So I'm pretty sure there's still like 2 hours left on the incense, so we'll wander around for the next 2 hours or so. Yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes, so we'll call that our stream length. Also, hopefully my battery will last that amount of time. It should hopefully hold out. Have 1,000,000 berries because the game always thinks that, yeah, I need 1,000,000 berries. Go battery, you can do it. It's alright, we're sitting on 36%. Like, I should have plugged it into the charger when I first got here, rather than leaving it, because I didn't chuck it on the charger until it was at about 40%. So, it went down 2% when I plugged it in, because it usually does that. It just sucks a little bit of life out of the phone before it actually starts charging it. So, we've basically only gone down like 2% in the last 20 minutes or so since I plugged it in. 10-15 minutes, however long ago I plugged it in. So going by that, it should hold out for the 2 hours. Come on, where are my shinies? Oh, and also, I forgot to check. The today screen. Do we have anything in the today screen for this one? No. So no special research in the today screen. Oh my god. My Froakie has been in the gym for like 12 days. Come on, one of these ones has to be a shiny. Lucky last one. No. Oh. You stole all my shiny luck away. Can I have it back, please? Nope. Where has my shiny luck gone? This will be a shiny. Shiny, shiny. I'm wishing, no. I didn't even get the sentence out. I was going to try and wish it into existence, but nope. Alright, this will be a shiny. Nope. Hey, game. Stop embarrassing me. You're making me look bad. Shiny, no. Well, I'm going through a bit of a quiet period. One of these ones has to be a shiny. Come on. It's a sizable cluster. I don't think I've clicked on this one. But it's not looking good. And no. None of them were shiny. Jibbed. Oh wait, that one's not even for use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon. Ew. It's not even a Com Day one. I hate those rare ones that just don't tend to be, like they're just not the ones. You want to transfer my shiny luck to you? I got another shiny. Dude, as soon as you came into the stream, I stopped getting them and you started. It's all, hey, there we go, thank you. Thank you, you actually did give me some shiny luck. It worked. There you go. He is a tiny shiny. Hey, the tiny ones are usually the most mighty. The one that I got before was like 93%. It was like 100 and something CP. Field research disappointment made up for, by being shiny. This one is terrible IVs. That's alright. It's another shiny. Alright, can we go back to back? No. Hey, they're always the incense ones. The shiny luck seems to be back a bit. That's 2 in 2 minutes. This one is, again, another absolutely terrible one. Not having any luck getting decent IV ones except for that one. But it was pretty good IVs. Little spider, go away. Little spider on me. Are you thinking to go out and hunt shinies? No worries. Thank you for tuning in, Lemon. Good luck with the rest of your day. Hopefully you can get some more shinies. The Spideys, yeah, they have found me again. Goddamn Spideys. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, every time I come out to do a comm day, I get harassed by tiny little spiders. I'm probably going to want to preserve some Pokeballs as we go, because there's going to be no stops after this for a little bit. No shiny. Alright. No shiny. And no shiny. Thank you, little Gibble. Saved that from being a waste of a ball. Well, there you go, guys. My phone is actually charging. I'm up to 39%. So the phone should, definitely last through till the end of the incense. My collection is full. Time to do some transferring. That one was probably from research. Actually, no, 866. That one wasn't from research. That one was an actual wild spawn. So shame that wasn't a shiny. I've actually caught a couple of decent ones so far. And yeah, we got the 0%er as well, which was not expected. I would rather a hundo, to be honest, because I actually collect hundos. I don't collect 0%ers. Shiny. Or okay, we'll just no. Can say we're gonna have to restart here. We're to what, 8 now? I think 8. Wait a second. We have yes, 8. So 8 shiny Machops for the day. And that's in about an hour and 15 minutes of walking around. So not bad. So yeah, we're on the nicer part of the walking. I wish all of it was like this. It's a lot quieter down here because we're away from the road. The spawns are still pretty good. The only thing is, it's there's no Pokestops down here, so I can't restock on items. But it's also out of the wind down this part as well. I'm sorry, what did you I missed that last message. You better just got another. Well, thank you, kid. Much appreciated. Hey, there we go. Number 9 for the day. That was the shiny luck you just gave me, kid. That sub brought in the shiny luck. But we're actually getting really close to 2,000 subs, guys. We're only like 20 or 30 away, something like that. So if you haven't already and you do like the channel and the content and all that stuff, please drop a sub. It is much appreciated. I know I've been a bit absent on the old YouTubes of recent. But again, every time I'm here, I'm like, I apologize, guys. I've just been over on Twitch. I just spend so much time over there streaming these days that, yeah. It's because that's where everybody else is sort of streaming, like all the other people that I'm streaming with, they're over on Twitch as well, so it's just easier. And also because of the like OBS that I use, because of the settings and the way that I've got to log in to either YouTube or Twitter, it makes it difficult to, not difficult, it's just a pain in the ass to start streams on the opposite platform, because I got to log out of either Twitch or YouTube and then log back into the other one, and I got to go through the whole security process and send myself codes on my phone, and it's just a tedious process that I'm like, it's easier just streaming on Twitch. That's what it's logged into. So yeah, I do need to start getting into doing some more vlogs for you guys as well. Get back into the Pokemon Go grind. It's just been like this whole COVID thing has it's taken away a lot of my drive from, just because everyone's been stuck at home, haven't really been able to get out and do stuff as often. So just the drive to get the game and make videos and stuff like that just hasn't been there as much. So hopefully now that stuff is starting to get a bit better and I can get out more, I'll get back into the swing. I'm really hoping that the Kanto event next month is the thing that sort of gives me that boost and gets me back into the game. You have 19 for the day so far. Well done. I only started at midday, so I didn't do the first hour because this whole thing that I've just been talking about, the whole streaming on Twitch thing, I was up late last night and the night before, so I was just incredibly tired, and I thought, yeah, honestly, I can't be bothered walking around for 6 hours today. I'll just start at midday instead of 11 o'clock. So I'm about on par with that for the first hour. By the end of this hour, I could maybe be close to that. See how lucky we can get. Like the spawns here are good, but they're not like what they used to be back in the day. Because a lot of people that live around here have sort of dropped off playing the game. Like all those stops that I just walked past down along there, back when Com Days first started, everybody used to be down here. So every single one of those stops used to be lured, and you'd just get endless spawns off of them for the 3 hours of the Com Day. So back when they were only 3 hours long. But yeah, when I'm in the city, because I go down to the city to do Com Days sometimes, and yeah, that's just stops every 2 seconds. So the spawns there is crazy. So yeah, on December Community Day, I ended up with like 40 shinies over the 2 days, something like that. So I think it was more than that. I can't remember off the top of my head how many I actually ended up with. A mixture of both, Josh. So some people have stopped playing like altogether. Well, not so much altogether, but they just don't really come out from Com Days and stuff like that. So they don't raid anymore. So our town used to be sort of ruled by Valor. It was really good because I am Team Valor. So it was really good for like controlling gyms and getting coins and all that sort of stuff. But slowly but surely, Mystic started to slip in, start taking over as they do. And yeah, now these days, and a lot of the reason that is like a lot of the old school people that used to be around here were Valor, and they just don't play anymore. They've got other life commitments. Like one of the girls and her husband had a baby recently, so she's not playing. But like she plays from home and stuff like that, but they don't live in town as much. So yeah, she's not around to really raid much. Some of the old guys that used to hang around aren't really around much anymore. A lot of people do have multiple phones these days as well. So one of the old blokes in our group, for a while, he was like running around with like 7 phones or something like that. He just raids by himself these days. So we hardly ever see him. No. And none of these guys were quick to quit. Like some of these guys were like the most hardcore players we had. It's just other life commitments and stuff like that. Like they've all got families. So, you know, families come first over video games. So, you know, they've all got kids and wives and stuff. So they had to focus on that stuff. Because they used to, like, some of the guys used to get in like big trouble from the missus and stuff because they'd be out playing at unusual hours of the night. Like, you should be at home in bed with me, not out catching bloody Pokemon. They need to get their kids interested, not right. They did. Like, they had the kids that are interested, but all the kids were sort of at that age where they were gonna just not be interested in it for long. They're all sort of like that borderline going into their teenage years. So yeah, they're more interested in other things, chasing other things, not little Pokemon. What other fun games like Pokemon do I play? What other games would be like Pokemon? I don't play many other like any other phone games. Unfortunately, like, not unfortunately. I just don't really have time to play other. I don't play a lot of. I suppose I did play like Digimon back in the day. How you going, Commander? You feel that your daughter just picked up Among Us? Yeah. See, that's the thing. I play a lot of other stuff like Among Us and stuff like that over on Twitch. So, as in games like Pokemon, I can't really think of anything else that's similar to. Like, I haven't played that Temtem or whatever it is. But just like playing fun games in general, I play a lot of stuff over on Twitch with a lot of the Go Squad, like Among Us. We've just started playing Rust recently. Trainer Tips and Pokemon Master Holly are hosting a server for streamers, like a Rust server. So we've been over playing some Rust recently. So I play a lot of different games, just not a lot of other mobile games. Wizards Unite wasn't that fun. Yeah, see, I never picked up Wizards Unite because I wasn't interested in Harry Potter. Like, I've never been a Harry Potter fan, so that game just wasn't interesting to me. I know a lot of the guys around here, when it came out, they originally sort of picked it up and gave it a shot because they wanted something a bit different than sort of like just playing Pokemon, you know, doing the same thing but not playing Pokemon. But they sort of got over it quickly as well. They were like, it's a bit average. It's not as fun. It was more of a job even than Pokemon Go. It was like playing World of Warcraft. Yeah, again, World of Warcraft was a game that I never got into. I played like the old Warcrafts, but never like World of Warcraft. It's an average game. Well, I think a lot of the effort that Niantic has goes into Pokemon Go. So they can only put so much time and effort into all the games that they got going, and Pokemon is going to have more of a following than Harry Potter. I do know people that do enjoy it though. Like, one of the guys that I met through playing Pokemon Go is actually a Wizards Unite YouTuber now. So he does a lot of like their versions of Com Days and stuff like that. Are you like Pokemon? You've been playing from the beginning and wish there were more new Pokies? Yeah. I mean, they did just release the last generation, what, a year and a half ago now? No, it was 2 years ago now. Was it 2 years? Yeah. How long have I been streaming for now? No, it's been a year. Yeah, because I've been streaming for because I started streaming when that game came out. That was like when I started to do the streams over on YouTube. I am on YouTube right now. 5 years if you count COVID. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? And I mean, there's over 800 Pokemon as it is now, so it's not like we're short on the old Pokemon. The quest was nice and easy to get done, so the professor rambled on a little bit about a movie that he watched that involved a Machamp and Machop and Machop and all that sort of stuff. And basically the tasks for the quest were very similar to tasks from previous ones. So evolve 3 Machops was one of them. Transfer 10 Pokemon, you had to do that a couple of times. Catch 15 Machops, you had to do that a couple of times. Hey, finally, another shiny. It's been a while. Yeah, that was basically the gist of it. So evolve a Machop, evolve a Machamp, a Machop rather. Nice and easy things. So it took me like 45 minutes to get done while I was just, doing shiny checks and talking to you guys and all that sort of stuff as well. So if you were to rush through it, it'd probably take you like 10-15 minutes at most, but at minimum sort of thing. Another terrible shiny, but that's okay. Sorry, I missed that last bit. And what am I hoping for future com days? There's a lot of things that I would like to see in a com day. Not Roselia, that's for sure. I'm not too keen on Roselia for the simple fact that if I go in here and as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shiny roses already, so we don't actually need any shiny rose. And I also have, I can't see the keyboard through the, and yeah, we have the shiny Badoo as well, so I really don't need any of that family, so I'm not too keen on that. Sorry, I missed the other messages again. I hate it when it does that. Just need to. You hope you get a shiny tomorrow at your own gym now, so you can catch them at your shop. Oh, nice. You're looking forward to Roselia. Roselia is a breath of fresh air for me, to be honest. We've had way too many Gen 1 day. I understand what you're saying there, but just personally, I'm not really interested in Roselia because I've already completed the family. What I would like to see in a com day coming up in the future would be Gibble. That would be a nice one, but I don't think we'll get a Gibble com day. Something new. Something like Kecleon or something like that would be great. But I think a new shiny, like anything that's a new shiny at this point would be nice, because we haven't had a new shiny in com day since Porygon, which was like 5 months ago now. So all of them have been repeat shinies, and I would like to see just something different. You've been playing since day one and you haven't found any shiny Roselia. It took me a while to finally get my first one, but I've had good luck with them since. There's been a couple of events where they've spawned in abundance, so I've just got lucky. No. That's another one that's really... We actually got a 0%er earlier. It was like one of the first ones that I caught. Might keep that one and check it for PvP. Oh, it's okay. Again, I might check that one for PvP. Another 98%er. That's like the second 98%er that I've gotten for the day. So close to it, like a hundo. That's all of them. Yeah, one of the shinies that we got before, the one that I actually evolved through to my shiny Machop, it was like 93%. It's like 14, 14, 14. I couldn't believe it's like, dude, that's a good shiny. Are you Starly Day? No, please not Starly. Anything but Starly Day. How you going, Sinai? Welcome. How's your day been? At least shiny Starly would be out after. I have a feeling that they'll save, like, Starly isn't something that I think they will do in a com day. They would probably just release that. That would probably be more of a Pokemon that they would release during a a safari zone, in my opinion. Because it would sort of be like Wingull, and Rosalia was actually one of the shinies that they released during one of the safari zones. I can't remember. Is Starly Kanto? No. Starly is Hoenn, isn't it? Snorlax Comday? Yeah, that would be a good one. And I mean, after the Kanto event, they could do more of that. But at the same time, I don't think they would do a Snorlax Comday for the simple fact that you can't evolve it. So you can't get the Comday move on it from evolving it. It's in Sinnoh, okay. So you got lucky last week. I missed that. You got lucky last week. Shiny Snova never freaked out so much over a shiny. I didn't get the shiny Snova. Sorry, not shiny. Snivy. But I didn't really do much hunting for it. Like, I clicked on ones that spawned at home pretty much. Went out, I think, once to do like an active hunt for it. But then it was like, honestly, there's going to be in a million events where they're going to be in it, sort of thing. So there's probably no point going too hard on it. I can catch it in the future. But I was like that with my shiny Gibble. I freaked out so much when I finally got that. I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's shiny! Ah! I was so happy. Weasel has been stubborn. I haven't seen too many of them, to be honest. Your favourite shiny is Lickitung? Lickitung's a nice shiny. Nice gold colour. You've done 50 raids this time and don't know how many last time, and you still don't have the shiny? That's harsh. Hey, speaking of shinies, that's harsh. You were excited to catch him, I can imagine. Are you hoping the Unova starters get a community day? Maybe in the future, like a little bit in the future, yeah. I think they just want to give the formula that we had gotten used to a rest for a while. So hopefully they'll get back to doing like starters in com days down the line. Unfortunately, like they've already done Snivy, isn't they've just released it, so we'll see how we go with that one. Yeah, I got really lucky on the Gibble. Like I got it in the wild during the Dragon event. So I was really surprised. Hey, another one. We could have gone back to back with those ones. They were so close. It was like 2 taps apart. Oh no, wait! I didn't just catch one. My brain. I'm so fried. My brain just is not working today. True. They did give Charmander 2. Who knows what Niantic is going to do? Oh, that's another really good one. That's another 93. That's 2 93% shinies that I've gotten today. Alright, that one will be another one that's going to get evolved for sure. Alright, can we go back to back? No. He's so cute. Little muscle boy. You've been very happy. Sorry, I keep missing messages. Sorry, guys. Oh, I can't see that message now. It scrolled too far back. I'm sorry, I missed your message, Patricia. My favorite shiny had to be Dratini. Sorry, had to be your Dratini. Dratini's a nice shiny. Like Dratini and Dragonair are both really nice shinies. Dragonite is like, ugh, what did they do to this poor thing? Do you have a lucky trade set with someone to trade with shiny Machop with? I do have lucky trades with a bunch of people, but I never really see a lot of people anymore. Like most of the people that I'm lucky friends with are people that I haven't seen in months because of this whole COVID stuff. Like we just haven't been raiding together. We've been doing like remote raids and stuff. So chances are I'm not going to get a chance to actually trade with anybody. You got him through during the Go Fest? Nice. Yeah, the Dragon event was like just after the Go Fest, so that's when I got mine. I did a lot of hunting during Go Fest for it, didn't get one, and then yeah, just after Go Fest I got it. You caught your first Machop at Madison Square Garden? Nice. I remember catching my first Machop. I was on my way to, I think it was a Rayquaza raid. And it was during the event where it came out, and I was driving to the Rayquaza raid, and one popped up, and I just happened to click on it, and yeah, it popped up as a shiny. I was like, oh my god, it's a shiny! Because I'd been clicking on like every single one that I saw. And I think it was the last day of the event as well, so I didn't think that I was going to get one. You're excited for Com Day tomorrow still? I wish I could be excited about, like, don't get me wrong, I'm still excited to come out and play and make content for you guys and all that sort of stuff, but the enthusiasm that used to be there for Com Days just isn't there. It hasn't been there for a while now because they've done a lot of rinse and repeat shinies and stuff like that, so I just haven't felt that same drive of like, yes, today's Com Day, new shiny. Yeah, a lot of Com Days that have come up recently have just been like, Com Day, yay, I've already got 15 of these things. Do I really need more? You have 40-kilometer distance for trading. Oh, do I? Okay, I didn't realize that. So as long as you live fairly nearby, yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to message some people. You did a lot of Rayquaza raids during Dragon Week. Got no shiny. Yeah, it took me ages to get my shiny Rayquaza. I did. I think it was close to 60 raids or something like that until I finally got it. Porygon was the only true community day where anyone was extreme. Yeah, for the last 5 or 6 months, definitely. Your friend are currently doing random trades to see if we can get some luckies. Good luck. Hopefully you can get some. I mean, if I wanted to, because like I said, I'm not going to stream for the whole event, so I can go home and get the other account going and catch some on that. And if I happen to get any shinies, I can trade them back and forth and see if I can get any good IV ones. But I mean, I've got a couple of decent IV ones already, so it'd really just be lucky. Oh, you finally got a Switch? Nice. I take it you've been playing either Sword or Shield lately? And also get the distance. Yeah, I still need to get my distance badge up a lot more. I haven't done a lot of trades, to be perfectly honest. Like, I just never get around to... I forget about it. But yeah, what games do I like for the Switch? Well, Sword and Shield, obviously. I've played Sword myself. Breath of the Wild is another really good game. So Zelda. What else have I been playing? Smash Bros. If you're into that type of thing. Animal Crossing if you're into that type of thing as well. They're the main games that I've played on the Switch so far. And then there's also all your third parties. Like they're mainly like Nintendo games, but you've got all your third party games on the Switch these days as well. So if you're into like any other type of game, you can pretty much play them on the Switch now. I mean, they have Skyrim and stuff like that on the Switch. So if you're into Skyrim, you can play Skyrim. If you're into Doom, you can play Doom. Like that's the versatility. Hey, another shiny. That's the versatility of the Switch. It's a good console in that sense, sort of thing. So yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out pretty soon as well. No worries, Shopko. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a lot of the Nintendo games, especially like Breath of the Wild was their flagship game that released with the Switch, and it is a really good game. Mario Odyssey is also a fairly good game. So yeah, if you're into those type adventure-y type games, then yeah, definitely Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. They're like the two that I can think of off the top of my head. They're both very family friendly. They're both, have very in-depth stories. Mario Kart 8. I haven't played a lot of Mario Kart since back in the day, to be honest. But yes, definitely like Mario Kart 8 is also on it if you're into that type of thing. Sword and Shield felt kind of rushed to you. Yeah, I feel elements of it that way. I mean, they still put a lot of effort into the game, but I think it's because of the whole let's go Pikachu and Eevee thing, because everyone was expecting them to release a game back then, and they didn't. They released those two instead, and so people were like, oh, they're going to release another generation soon, and they sort of put themselves under the pump to get that generation out. Your sister lives in Ottawa, which is far to travel, so we play online together. Yeah, see, that's nice. So that's one of the benefits of the modern world that we live in. Even if you do live far away from people, through the magic of video games, you can still, share experiences with each other. Oh, you like playing the Bomb Blast? It's fun. That's what you thought. Hey, another one. That's what you thought too. You can play with your nieces in New Jersey. Yeah, exactly. It's good just being able to do things without having to be there with people, and you still get to bond with people even through this whole COVID thing. I mean, that's been one thing. I've been separated for, I've never met a lot of you guys. Get to talk to you guys, and you keep me company while I'm streams, and I appreciate that, guys. And we get to share these experiences together. We get to catch all these shinies, and you get to see my reactions, and yeah, I feel it's something to smile about in this crazy world that we live in. I honestly, do I have like one Pokeball left? Yes. Okay, we better hope that we don't get any more than one more shiny before we get back to the stops, otherwise... Oh, damn it. As soon as I don't want shinies, I start getting... Because if this breaks out, I'm going to start... Oh no, oh thank God, Gibble. Oh, Gibble with the save. Because I only catch my shinies in normal Pokeballs, so... This one is not the greatest, but now I'm going to have to open quickly. Is this going to be a back-to-back shiny? I was going to say, you watch it. Give me a back-to-back shiny just because I don't have... we need to open some gifts. You're extremely prepared for tomorrow. I'm never prepared for comm days. I never have like Pokeballs and stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Andrew. Just a little bit of lag. You're in the 300s for Pokeballs, 100s for Great Balls, and 100 for Ultra Balls. Yeah, see, I only started the day with, I think it was 30 or 40 Pokeballs. So we didn't start off on a high note. But I just haven't been out in the last week or 2 weeks to actually play a lot, so I haven't had a lot of time to stockpile. At least we got some Pokeballs, so... I hope everybody can catch a perfect shiny. We've come close twice today. I'd like a Shundo. It's been too long since I've seen a Shundo. I've only ever seen one the whole time that I've been playing the game. It was my shiny Shundo. It was my Shundo Phoebus that I got on the Phoebus Research Day. It's the only shiny I got for the day, but yeah, it ended up being a Shundo. So I was like, hey, I'll take that. If I'm only going to get one, this is the one that it needs to be. But you failed Shiny Snowva last year, what, because Pokemon Go forced you to run? How did it force you to run? I mean, I understand that. It forced me to run on multiple occasions as well. Sorry. I thought you meant you actually, like, it forced you to, like, you were actually running, not like you ran from the Pokemon. Oh, dude, seriously. That sucks. I know that feeling. I've done it myself. Like, my phone doesn't automatically, like, tap on things, but I have ran from shinies purposely. Because when I'm recording, like a vlog or something like that, when I'm recording like a shiny, I like to get the stars. So if I click on a shiny and it pops up and the stars pop, I'm like, okay, that's a shiny. I'll click off of it, hit record on my phone, and then record actually clicking on it for the encounter sort of thing. Sometimes that backfires. You click off the Pokemon and it despawns on you. I've had that happen to me multiple times. Not a fun experience, I can tell you that. Especially when it's a Pokemon that you need, or you've been hunting for like an event, and you finally get it, and you're so happy, you're elated that you finally got this shiny, and you're just like, yes, I got it! Gotta get ready to record. You get ready to record, you click off it, you click back on it, and it despawns, and you go from being on that top of the world high to being like at the bottom of the low, wanting to just kill everything. You're just like, ah! Why, game? Why? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, it's shiny fails are the worst. You almost lost the shiny Diglett. Hey, if you're gonna lose any shiny, a shiny Diglett's probably the best thing that you could have lost. I've lost in a shiny Alolan Geodude, a shiny Christmas Pikachu, which is probably the one that hurts the most because it was like the actual Christmas hat one that we don't get anymore. Yeah, I got one of them. I actually hatched the Pichu of that as well. So I could have had the Pikachu and the Pichu, clicked off it, and yeah, it despawned on me. I've done it with a Magikarp as well, but that was on a com day. It wasn't Magikarp com day, but it just popped up. It was a random shiny on a com day. I already had a bunch of like shiny Magikarp, so that was a bit like, that was probably the one that I didn't care about at all. And there's been another one. I can't remember what the other one was. Finally, back at some Pokestops. Items, precious items. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's a bit blowy. You got lucky and retapped that in time before it despawned. You love the Team Rocket event and had last year where they introduced the balloons. You got 3 shinies. Nice. You got a shiny Pooch, a shiny Sneasel, and a shiny what? Sorry. Shiny Diglett. Okay, nice. The shiny Diglets, I've got like 8 or 9 of them, I think. I got so many of them at that event. Like every one that I clicked on was basically a shiny. Hey, I was going to say one of these had to be a shiny. Alright, well, it is... Hey, what are you doing, buddy? It's almost 2 o'clock. So, the event is halfway done. Three hours in. I'm only 2 hours in, but yeah, the event is 3 hours old. I feel like spamming the chat, sorry. No, that's alright. I don't mind, you're chatting away. Spamming the chat is when you're just putting, senseless nonsense is what I meant to say into the chat. If you're just, actually chatting and stuff like that, I don't care if you're... I mean, the more stuff that's in the chat is the more stuff for me to react to, like, guys, so it makes it easier for me to, like, actually interact with you guys when you say another one. When you're saying stuff back to me. So like those ones could have been back-to-back shinies if I just clicked on them in the right order. So the one I don't like about this chat though is it disappears. I should just be able to turn it on and off so I can... you got 2 shiny Pikachu costumes. I have 3 or 4 of the costume Pikachus now. The last shiny Pikachu I got was the New Year's one. Pikachu and shiny. So yeah, they're my Pikachus. We actually have a few costumed ones. Ironically, you didn't know Com Days existed until 2020. Hey, that's okay. You just missed out on the first 12 of them. That's all good, it's all good. Oh, I almost walked straight into it. I turned too early. That's what happens when you're looking at your phone. It was Piplup Day, the first one. Community days since Pikachu, which was the very first one I had. And that's the only one that I did not get a shiny for. Everybody else around me was getting shinies that day. I did not get a shiny Pikachu, and I was very disappointed. People were having a barbecue back there at the. This is like a barbecue, or a couple of barbecues, like public barbecue things back there. And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today, so yeah, I'm walking past, and all I can smell is barbecue food, and I'm like, oh man, I'm hungry. Guys, how about you? Next time I come back around, you guys better have a snag for me, because I'm hungry. At least you got shiny Piplup before the community day ended. Yeah, exactly. If you get at least one shiny, you know you've done well. Barbecue. Yeah, barbecue's awesome. Love a hot dog straight off the barbie. Yeah, we call them snags here in Australia. Sausages. Good old snaggering bread. Gotta put the onion, like a lot of onions, a lot of tomato sauce on top. Welcome back, Amanda. We were just talking about barbecues. I went to get me a drink. Sausages is, yeah, I know, like actual hot dogs compared to sausages. I was just saying, our equivalent in Australia is we eat actual proper sausages. Oh, sorry, Chomanta. I'm sorry, I sometimes read words properly. And also, I'll keep saying it, guys, I am very tired. So my brain is not working properly. And also the screen is a bit dim, so I can't actually see it 100% properly. I'll make more excuses. How many more excuses do you want of why my illiteracy is there? You get it a lot. Hey, how you going, JC? Welcome, man. Good to see you. That's pretty good. Actually, let's do a count. How many shinies are we up to now? We have 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow. I didn't realize that we're up to 17 already. 18. Make that 18. 18 shiny Machops. And I already had 2 before the event started, so the real question is, do eggs have higher chances to be shiny? Again, wish it wouldn't disappear so quickly so I can actually read. Shinies are not during the community days. It depends on the Pokemon. So, for instance, when we had, hey, another one that could be good for PvP. When we had Magma and Electabuzz community days, the chances of hatching a shiny Elekid or a Magby during those days were boosted. So you had more of a chance of actually getting one. But a com day like today, where there isn't a baby version of that Pokemon, no. So any egg that you pick up today doesn't have more of a chance of hatching a shiny. Even if you pick up an egg which will hatch a Machop, it doesn't give you more of a chance of actually hatching that shiny Machop, unfortunately. It's still full odds from the eggs. You didn't get one, sadly. Either did I. I hatched... I didn't hatch a lot of eggs. Like, I was with one of my friends during the day. Which one? It was Electabuzz. Yeah, during Electabuzz Community Day. He was hatching a lot more than I was. I only hatched probably 5 or 6 eggs for the day. He hatched like 60 eggs. He did get like 2 or 3 of them. So it was like 2 or 3 shiny Magpies, Elikids from like 60 eggs. So the odds were there, but they were still relatively high. They were still like 1 in 20, 25 sort of thing. Oh, you got the shiny Magpie back during the solstice event, so it didn't really matter? Yeah, I don't have a shiny Magpie yet. The only shiny babies that I have are shiny Igglybuff. Oh, that's a coiled and ready strike one. I'm actually going to do this one because it's a poison type. So hopefully it'll be stunky. Yeah, so we have the shiny Igglybuff. We have shiny... Damn it. Badoo, shiny Why and shiny... I think that's it for the babies, actually. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. I don't have Cleffa. I don't have Togepi. I don't have Magby. I don't have Elekid. I don't have Riolu. Yeah, I think that's all the babies that are shiny. Munchlax isn't shiny. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, that is all the shiny babies. I feel like I'm missing one though, or 2. Oh, Smoochum. Haha, I knew that I was missing one. Smoochum. We do actually have a shiny Smoochum. Terrible. Shiny. Drop my water. So now that the sun has actually come out a bit, it's getting warm. So I went from being cold before to being warm. I'd much rather be warm though than be cold. Oh my god, I keep clicking on the same one. You just need to stay in the ball. You hope you get a shiny Badoo. Yeah, I was really lucky when I hatched mine. It was just a random hatch. Actually, it was during one of the com days. Which com day was it? I can't remember which com day it was, but I was hatching a bunch of eggs, and I actually hatched the shiny Badoo during it. So it was like an off-brand shiny during the com day. Yeah. Oh, which com day was it? I actually don't remember now. The random hatches are, but the last shiny that I hatched was a Bulbasaur, I'm pretty sure. It was like, ah, really? I already have like 1,000,000 shiny Bulbasaurs. Do I really need another one? It's like, if you're gonna hatch something, my most disappointed shiny that I did hatch though was probably Kangaskhan. Because it was during the event where they gave us the shinies, like the shiny regionals in the eggs. So I was really hoping that I was going to hatch a shiny Mr. Mime or a shiny Tauros or, you know, a Farfetch'd or something, because I need them. I don't get them here. I see Kangaskhan's like every 3 seconds. So I was like, I don't need to hatch one because I can just catch one of the shinies in the wild. Sure enough, I hatch a bloody shiny Kangaskhan, don't I? I was just like, game, why do you hate me so much? Why, of all the things that I was going to hatch during this event, did it have to be the Kangaskhan? Because I also caught like 2 of them during that event in the wild, so I was like, I don't need this. Meanwhile, on the other account, it caught, it hatched a shiny Tauros and a Hundo Tauros back to back. Thank you for the great streaming. Good luck on the rest of the day. Well, thank you, Patricia. And thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. And thank you for you guys too for being here. Like, thank you for out and all that sort of stuff. Like I said before, you guys keep me company during these. So, you know, you guys are just as much a part of this as me. So I appreciate you guys. You live in America, you would kill for a shiny regional. If I could. Like that, that's why I've got them. I've got, I think it's 4 shiny cans now. Three. So yeah, I've got a couple that I can trade when I do eventually get out to be able to, you know, travel the world and see, you got like meet people around the world and stuff like that. Alright, well, during the Kanto event, you guys will get a chance at getting Kangaskhan. Because we have to catch all the Pokemon from Gen 1 to get the shiny Mew. So to do that, we're going to need to get the regionals. So I'm pretty sure they're hatching from eggs and they're going to be in raids. So you have a chance next month of possibly getting yourself a shiny Kangaskhan. Hey, there we go. And there's another one. And another one. Oh, it's so awkward carrying around this water bottle. You've gotten shiny Tauros. Yeah, like I said, my other account got the shiny Tauros, didn't it? I didn't. I think we can get shiny Durant. Yeah, so shiny Durant was spawning during certain events. We can get shiny Heat. So some of the regionals aren't so much regionals anymore, like Heatmore, stuff like that. Because Heatmore now spawns here in Australia, whereas it did before. So off the top of my head, I can't remember which ones are no longer sort of regionals. But yeah, I think that's also one of them. Alright, can we go back to back? No. Come on, game. You know you want to give me back-to-back shinies. And probably in the wild, yeah. You see Tauros every day and you haven't gotten one. It's luck of the draw. So it's like, even though I don't like Kangaskhan that much anymore because I see them every 10 seconds, I still click on like every single one of them that I see. Yeah, go away so I can... So I've just gotten lucky. But I know because they're shiny. It's like anything that's a shiny, I'll still click on, sort of thing. Like even Plusle and Minun, as much as I despise them both, I still click on them just in case they're a shiny. If you correct everything. Alright. I haven't read like all the details for the event, so hopefully all the stuff will be spawning in the wild, because if so, that gives us a good chance at actually getting the regionals shinies. Because if I have to hatch them from eggs or battle them in raids, it's like, well, I'm only going to get a limited shot of actually catching these things. But I also think that those regionals have appeared in enough events now that most people should have them. So they're not really that important anymore. Like they were the original regionals, so they don't really need to be regionals anymore. Bro, Machop is cool, right? Yeah, Machop is awesome. Little muscle boy. All you need is Mr. Mime for your Kanto Dex and it's complete. Nice. Well, you'll definitely get it next month. My Kanto Dex is complete. All I need to do is get the shiny Mew and all the other shinies, of course. Because that's also, you guys, like, it's not just the shiny Mew that we're getting during the Kanto event. Every other Gen 1 Pokemon that is not shiny at this point will be shiny. So, shiny Snorlax, shiny... what's not shiny Gen 1 yet? Most things in Gen 1 are actually shiny these days, thinking of it off the top of my head. Snorlax is like the main one that comes to mind. I'm out in Corona because I'm in Australia. And we have managed the coronavirus thing quite well because we're an isolated country. We don't have any land borders with any other country, so basically everybody that... There we go, another one. Every time I start talking, I get a shiny. So yeah, everyone coming into the country is either coming in by air or sea. So if we shut off our borders, which we did, we can isolate ourselves from the rest of the world. We've contained the virus for the most part. Yes, we are still getting a few little outbreaks here and there, but for the most part, we've got it under control. So while the rest of the world is like reeling from it and it's in a really bad place, Australia is actually not doing too bad. We're just chilling down here going, all right, well, when the rest of you are done, we'll open up our borders and we'll let the rest of the world come back. We'll remember that there is other people in the world. You bought the ticket thanks to a $50 Google Play card you ordered for Christmas. Nice. Oh, you got for Christmas rather. Every time. So it wasn't wasted. I wasted somebody else's money. How much Garchomp do I have? 0. I have 0 Garchomps. I don't know what the chords are here, man. I don't spoof. I'm walking around out here, so yeah. Coordinates, I have no idea. Which version am I picking, red or green? Probably red. Another shiny. So So that's what, 21, 22 shinies now? You're picking green. Well, my original game that I played back in the day was actually yellow. Like, I played yellow first. Because you don't have most of the shinies for green. Yeah, so your question before with the how many Garchomps do I have? Yeah, I just haven't evolved any Gibbles through to Garchomp yet. I do have a shiny Gibble. As you can see, he's my buddy. But I only have one. So I won't evolve it until I get at least one more. And I will show you my top Pokemon in just a second. Let's quickly shiny check these boys. And girls, because I suppose they are also females. Shiny and no shiny. Alright. So my top Pokemon, number one on the list is my Mewtwo. Still not maxed out to level 50 yet, so he's only level 40. But he's a beast, 98%. He's the almighty, so he's my favorite. I just need to double TM and then elite TM. It's a double charge move rather, and then elite TM it. So I can get Psy Strike on it as well, and then it'll be an absolute beast. Psy Strike Shadow Ball Mewtwo. Then, after that, we have our 98% shiny Lucky Kyogre. So that is another beast. Again, it's only level 4. Like, all of these are only level 40. I haven't powered up anything past level 40 yet. So then we got our Tita. We got our level 40 shiny Lucky Ray, which is like 89%, I'm pretty sure. Metagross, Dragonite, Dialga, Rhyperior, a couple of Hundo Slackings, a Hundo Gary, level 40. So yeah, they're my top Pokemon. A lot of repeats, so there's a lot of Tyrannitars, a lot of Rhyperiors. Well, thank you. There are people out there that have a lot better Pokemon than me. I'm very selective about what I power up and do all that sort of stuff with, so they're my selection of like fine wine Pokemon. But yeah, I like my Pokemon. I do need to do more powering up and get some of my other ones that are a bit lower down, further up in the ranks. Beautiful. Another one. So for a while there was like those two Hundo Slackings that you saw. They were like number 1 and number 2 on my list of Pokemon. And I was like, I can't have bloody shiny Slackings that I'm never going to use for anything because they're like the most useless Pokemon in the game. Like the top of my list, I need to do something about this. So yeah, maxed out some level 40s, got the Mewtwo maxed out. I do have another 98% Mewtwo as well that I will probably max out to level 40 at some point. But yeah, there's a lot of legendaries that I got to go through and power up. So yeah, I have a couple of good Darkrai's, which are mythicals, not legendaries, but yeah, there's a couple of decent Palkias that I could probably power up as well. Pretty sure I got a couple of good Giratinas that I can power up also. Oh, my phone doesn't know what it's doing. It was charging before, but now it's going down again. It's down to 29%, but it should last for another 45 minutes. Should be able to get the rest of this stream done for you guys without issues, hopefully. If we do end up chopping a bit short, I apologize for that, guys. It's the phone. It just needs a new battery. Still no back-to-back shinies. So yeah, I'm not really interested in Heatran this time around because I already do have a shiny Heatran. Like the next couple of shinies in raids, I'm probably not going to be that interested in because I do already have them all. I think that's another reason why people have maybe gotten a little bit sort of not over the game, but just a bit, I don't know, they've just lost a little bit of interest in the game because there isn't a lot of fresh things coming in. I mean, for a while we had, you know, every month or so we'd have a new legendary coming to raids. We don't really have that anymore because we've done a lot of the legendaries and they don't seem to want to release any of the new ones that we don't have yet. Shiny. More shines. You getting a sparkle? Sparkle, sparkle. Hey, it's gonna sparkle. I asked him nicely and he actually did it. You like to blame the virus? Yeah. That's definitely had a huge impact on this game. Because I mean, this whole game's emphasis was to get out and go, you know, play this out in public and, you know, with other people that come together and form communities and all that sort of stuff. And this virus has basically just done everything it can to make that not possible. So for this whole time that we've been playing for this game, like playing the game, we've been wanting stuff like remote raiding and etc. And we never got it because Niantic was like, no, that's not how we want you to play the game. We want you to be out and about in public, you know, doing stuff with other people, etc., etc. Now, because of everything that's happened, they had to redesign the whole way that the game was implemented because people can't go out and do that stuff these days. So they had to do a huge backflip, be like, yeah, we'll give you guys remote raiding now and, you know, remote trading and all that sort of stuff. Whereas if it wasn't for the virus, we probably never would have got stuff like that in game. Like, I guarantee you, if it wasn't for COVID, we wouldn't have remote raids. We would still have to go out and do raids the way that we used to have to do raids, like actually go to the location. It's a little bit quiet down here. Just getting away from that traffic. You don't realise how loud it is until you actually get away from it. It's out of the wind as well. It's just pleasant down here. Alright then, fine. Be like that. Shiny. Oh. So how long? We've got 42 minutes left on our incense, guys. So about 40 minutes left of the stream. Get free. Also still very tired. We've done pretty good in like the 3 hours that we have been, well, we've only been going for what, 2 hours at the moment, but the amount of shinies that we've gotten out of the 2 hours is been pretty good. I mean, what am I up to? Six, 12, 18, 23. So 23 shinies in like 2 hours. If I was to do this whole com day, I would easily aim with like 50, I would say. Like if I started when it started and I went all the way through until the end, like grinding the whole time, I easily think that I could get to 50. The rate that I've been going. It's like it's restarting the stream, or stream pings out. Everything's still going. We're still streaming. It's all good. Select it, thank you. So I can transfer it. That'll do for now. See, as soon as I say that, you know, I could have probably got to like 50 shinies, blah blah. Just everyone that I click on now is like, excuse me? I'm not shiny. You were saying what now? Hey, there we go. Except this little one's like, yeah, nah, I'm shiny. It's gonna help me get to that magic number. So, is this one any good? It's half decent. Not a 93%er, but it's half decent. Alright, come on. Can we go back to back? Back to back shinies. Come on, we have to do it at least once. Preferably on stream. It's going to make it difficult for me, so hopefully, yeah, good, that one. No shiny. So stinky up this part of the trail though. like a water treatment plant thing here, and the river's like there, and it just smells like seaweed. It's not the most lovely of smells. If you live in Melbourne and you've ever been to Altona Beach, you know exactly the type of smell that I'm talking about. Because it smells like Altona Beach. That seaweed smell. How you going, Raquel? Welcome to the stream. How are you today? For a little while so I stop carrying that water bottle around. It's making my arms sore. Actually, I suppose for this last half an hour, chuck on another star piece. Actually catch these little guys. Or not. There's some geese down there. Or a swan or something. It's probably actually a swan. No shiny. Oh, I'm getting hungry as well. Need to go get some lunch soon, I reckon. That's what I'm going to do once end the stream. Stop and get some lunch on the way home. So I didn't get a chance to eat this morning because I was in a rush to sort of come out. Because I set my alarm to get up to come out to do like the whole day today. But after staying up like all night for the last 2 nights streaming Rust, I was just like, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna stay in bed for an extra hour. And if there is no coffee shop nearby, there's like nothing around here, unfortunately. Because where I am, it's like all the way up the end of sort of a war memorial. So it's just a long avenue of trees that just sort of line the road. That's what all these stops are. Sort of along there. Like all the gyms and stops along there are just basically trees that line that road. But yeah, there's nothing down here. They're like about halfway up, there's like a little cafe thing. But that's still like way out of walking distance from here. Heatran raid. Do I really want to do a Heatran raid? I suppose, why not? If I've got a pass. Would have rather the Gibble raid. It's too far away to get to from here. Like that's the issue. It's not that the food there is terrible or anything like that. It's just that from here I have to drive back down to get to it, sort of thing. It's easier. I'll wait until the end of the stream. Just go back into town and get something on the way home. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to get there now during the stream anyway, so. So I would laugh if this is a shiny. I didn't even want to do it, and it just ends up being a shiny. And it would be so my luck as well. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Say hopefully that was going to survive one more, so I can at least get its charge move off before it gets KO'd. This Kyogre is beast. It put in a big chunk of work then. Too easy. End up smashing it. We end up with like 8 people in the raid. I don't know where 8 people came from. IVs 2105. I actually don't know what that is. Honestly, I should be doing more raids. As you can see, I still haven't gone up to level 41 yet, just because I haven't been raiding. I got 9 more raids that I got to do. I can finally level up to level 41. Alright. Did we get the shiny? It is... No shiny Heatran. Come and catch it first ball. 1, 2, 3. Yes, beautiful. That wasn't expected. Stats are... I'll have to check it against some of the other ones that I got and see if it's actually worth holding on to. What would I do if Whisma got a community day? Probably throw a brick through Niantic's window. Yeah. I don't think that I would have Whisma as a com day just quietly, but I mean, it is Niantic, so you never know. They could just, you know, one day decide, hey, maybe people would want this as a community day. I think the question is, what would they be doing if they get, what would you do if they gave us a Dunsparce community day? Sphere, I wouldn't be so disappointed about, for the simple fact that it would be a new shiny at least. You know, if they announced Sphere for next month's community day instead of Rosalia, honestly, I would probably be more excited for it, just for the simple fact that it would be a new Pokemon. What would I do if there was a community day? A community day? A Gibble community day is what I meant to say. I would go crazy. I would definitely go down to the city just to maximize my encounters, and I would catch every single one that I saw with a pineapple berry. But at the same time, it's like, I'd be really excited for a Gibble Community Day, but also probably a little bit disappointed. Because I mean, the excitement that I had when I got my first shiny Gibble, that wouldn't be the same excitement. Like, I'd just be like, hey, I got a shiny Gibble and I'm going to probably get another 15 today, so yay. Like, it wouldn't be nowhere near the same elation that it was when I got the original one. How many incense do we get? It was 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they give you 2 during the quest, so you've got enough to cover you for the day. Because it's a 6-hour event, each incense lasts for 3 hours, so they give you at least the 2. Yeah, see, Palumi has 2, so... Oh, you bought them. I thought you got them from the... You confused me then. But yeah, so you get 2 from the quest. You get 1 from the first stage and then 1 from the last stage. Oh, I'm actually getting warm now. Roll up my sleeves. Machop or timber. What is in? I would prefer timber just because I don't have that shiny, so I would like that shiny. Is in design wise and which one I prefer over the other one? Probably Machop. I like Machop better. Timber looks a little bit like a ferret with a mullet carrying a 2x4. So basically he's like any tradie in Australia. Your first ever 2021 shiny was a Clink that you hatched from a... Nice. I still don't have a shiny Clink. I raid and I raid and I raid and I don't get them. No, I did not see that Ash caught a truck of fish. I haven't seen any of the new series. Like Pokemon Journeys or the Sword and Shield series. Did put an incense on, so maybe I should be actually catching these things and taking advantage of it. No 2021 shinies. You'll get one tomorrow. Doricom Day is right around the corner. Machop will likely be your first shiny for the 2021 if that's the case. Must open the year with a shiny Gibble. Fingers crossed that you can. I opened my year with the shiny Pikachu, so I was pretty happy with that. I wanted that or the Slowpoke. We got the Pikachu, so I was like, I'll take it. You tried and now you fried. Hey, now you know how I feel. But you're never gonna give up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna give, never gonna give. How you going, Jesus? What a time to come into the stream. You just got rickrolled as you came into the stream. How you going? Welcome, welcome. Your internet is bad. That's all good. You should try being on Australian internet. Or maybe you are on Australian internet, but if you're not on Australian internet, trust me, it couldn't be any worse than Australian internet. If you are on Australian internet, I know your pain. I know how you feel. It won't stop loading. Try refreshing the stream. See if that helps. Sometimes it's, just as simple as refreshing. You got a shiny Heatran? Nice, well done. I also have a shiny Heatran, just not from this event. I got it last time it was around. I'm just going to turn the chat off for a second, guys, while I... Sweet. Mystic 7 got first encounter shiny Gibble. Yeah, that was cool. Mine wasn't quite first encounter. Mine was like clutch encounter. No, I got mine. It was if I remember correctly, it was the last day of the dragon event, or like the second last day or something like that. And it was also spotlight hour. So I'd been out grinding all day trying to find the shiny Gibble. Could not get it. And then spotlight hour started and all the spawns changed to whatever. I can't remember what. I think it was Horsey. Was it Horsey? It was one of the ones that was during... actually, no, I think it was Trapinch. I think it was Trapinch community... spotlight hour. And all the crap popped up. All those crappy Trapinches that I just didn't want. And just there was still one Gibble on my nearby that popped up. And I was like, I'm going to go and check that. And when I did, he bloody sparkled. And I screamed like a little girl. And an Oho. I got I haven't got any of the legendaries from the first encounter, like as a shiny, but I have got some of the other shinies. It was shiny I can't remember now off the top of my head. I have too many shinies, it's hard to keep track of where and how I got all of them. But there was a couple of shinies during events. Like Wormpool was one of them. It was one of the very first Wormpools that I clicked on after that became a shiny, ended up being a shiny for me. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Flygon is cool. A shiny Flygon. Trapinch, not so cool. I just meant because the spotlight hour was after we've already had a community day for it, so it's like I've already caught a bunch of these, even though my Trapinch community day wasn't really the greatest of community days that I've had. We finally found another one. I was actually with Zoe 2 Dots on Trapper Community Day. She caught like so many shiny. She even got, I think it was percent shiny Zigzagoon that day as well. And yeah, so she's just catching all the shinies, and meanwhile I was catching like nothing. I got like hardly any shinies in comparison. Oh, you don't have one yet? You will. You'll get one. They'll bring it back during the community day makeups and stuff like that they have at the end of the years. They'll bring it back, so you'll get a chance at getting a shiny. What do you do to increase your shiny odds in raids? Raid more. That's the only thing that you can do. Yeah, there's no special trick or anything that you can do to try and increase your shiny out of a raid. It's just luck of the draw. That's number generation sort of thing. RNG. So there's like a 1 in 50-ish chance that you can get a shiny from a raid. So yeah, it's just luck of the draw. All you can do is there gonna be a Dragon Week again? I can't tell you because I don't know. Possibly. Like Niantic, yeah, it's up to Niantic what they do. I'd say that like there's a high probability that we'll have an event that's, you know, features dragon types again in the future, but yeah, I can't say when or where it'll be and yeah, what's going to spawn and all that sort of stuff just because I don't know. Not that I know. You started in 2020. That's all good. Ah, Superfly. Wow, that was quick. Before I was like, gee, these people better have a sausage for me when I get back here. It actually turns out that they're gone. Like there was like a huge group of people here. They came here, they had like a quick sausage on a barbecue and now they're all gone. It hasn't been that long since I was here. It's only been like an hour. Opinion on Axew Day? Yeah, I wouldn't mind an Axew come day. For the simple fact that that's a Pokemon that I still haven't added to my Pokédex. I haven't seen a single one because you have to hatch them from eggs and I just don't hatch eggs very often. So yeah, to me that would be great because it would be a new Pokédex entry and a shiny. Hello from Australia back. Dinex, how are you today? Welcome into the stream. No, I haven't watched the new series, Jesus. I've played the games, like I've played Sword and Shield, or Sword at least, but I haven't watched the series. It's got bloody fly living there. Yes, I definitely like shiny Pokemon. That's why I'm out for Com Day. There were no gym leaders. So what was it like? Thing. What? How were there no? You meant the Pokemon Journeys one, the new series that's on? I haven't watched the new series yet either. Oh, you saw it online, okay. Maybe they're gonna do like the Gen 7 with the trials or something like that. I don't know. You have a friend that is watching the stream with you as well? Well, so hello to your friend as well. How are you both? Thank you both for watching. They were later Pokemon inside of... Oh, okay. How many shinies? We are up to a lot. So far today we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 25. We have ourselves 25 shiny Machops so far. If we're lucky, we'll get number 26 out of this stack. So, let's see. You need to let me actually click on the Pokemon, not the... No worries, Jesus. Thank you for joining in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again in the future. You're in the States and you're sad that you can't play right now. It's alright, like you can still play the game, you just don't have Com Day. And you've only got to wait a few more hours and you've got your Com Day. So I'm sure you can manage, only a few more days. Hey you go, Augustine. You're Tin X's friend. Well, welcome in, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining in yourself. Alright, well, I reckon we'll do one more lap, guys. Definitely check that one for PvP. Diamond and Pearl remakes confirmed. Well, there you go. Well, actually, like, legitimately confirmed, or... Because I know that they were hinting at it. I saw that they had, the Pokemon Company had trademarked a website for the Diamond and Pearl stuff, so everybody was assuming that they were going to do remakes. So did they actually announce it? It's still fun watching other people get their shinies. Well, I'm happy to have you here, Jackson. Watching me get some shinies. At least Ferret can stop walking on an escalator. He can never stop walking. Ferret will never stop. He is unstoppable. Thank you, Augustine. Good luck to all of you guys as well when your Com Day starts. Alright, let's continue the wandering. Good luck for shiny gibble. Definitely. Let's see that little land shark sparkle. I'm sorry, Augustine. I can't read that. I only know the English. Here in Chile, it's 1:03 at night. Yeah, different time zones. In Australia, it is 3 p.m. in the afternoon for me. So Com Day has 2 hours left. But I'm going to do one more lap, guys, and then I'm going to wrap this stream up because I'm hungry. I got to go get some food, and I'm tired because I've been up late recently doing other stuff. So yeah, I need to sleeps and rests and all that sort of stuff. Walking around for too long is just going to kill me. You would like to learn English better since I have not studied so much in this quarantine. In Chile, it's 1 a.m. I will try to share at live so that you will have more. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated, Tinex. You got to go, Plumie? No worries. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck with your Com Day tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Have a good morning, evening, noon or night. It's 8:03 for you in California. Nice, so it's not too bad for you guys. Yeah, I'm used to dealing with, like, honestly, Californian time, like, you guys are the ones that I probably deal with the most because I'm always sort of communicating and streaming with Holly and Nick, and they're both from Cali, so, well, they're both in Long Beach. So yeah, you guys are basically like 8 hours in front of us or something like that. 6 hours in front of us. But like 18 hours behind, actually, like 15 hours behind. But yeah, time-wise, we're still relatively like close-ish. Not too bad. It's not the middle of the night or the middle of the day for it, like, is what I'm saying. This has been great background noise for Terraria. Well, I'm glad I could give you some nice background noise. Com Day is actually 26 minutes left. Wait, what? No, Com Day doesn't finish at 3:30 in the afternoon. Com Day ends at 5 p.m. So it's 11 until 5. Community Day hasn't started in Chile yet. No, it's the regular time for you guys. It's just, yeah, I'm in the future. Good old Australia. We live in the future. Oh, you mean it'll start in... Okay. Now I understand. You have a pincer shiny, 100%? Nice. So it's a Shundo pincer. Nice. If anything, we're getting a lot of Machop candy here. Like, we've built up a lot of the XL candy. Oops. So stinky down here. Because there's like orchards next to me where they grow fruit and all that sort of stuff. So all you can smell is the fertilizer. So it just smells like chicken poo. Lots and lots of chicken poo. Thank you, Augustine. Much appreciated. Thank you for the kind words. Your brother got a hundo pincer today when he purified it? Nice. I almost got a hundo the other day. Like, it will be a hundo once I purify it, but it was like so close to being a hundo as a shadow Pokemon, and I was like, damn it. Which one was it? Just like the last. Way too far down. Yeah, I think it was this Drowsy. Yeah, so when it's purified, it'll be like, yeah, sorry, it's not a hundo, it's like 98%. It's been a while since I've actually got a hundo from it. Sorry you haven't said much. You're currently fighting the Slime King in Terraria. Started a new world. Hey, all good. That's all good. Good luck with your beating of the Slime King. Sorry, someone defeated Moonlord in Terraria like me. Guys, I still haven't played Terraria. I want to. It looks cool. I was like, I do want to play it. I just need to find some time to actually play it. Are you going to stay overnight watching this live to wait for the community day of Machop? Unfortunately, 10X, I'm only probably going to be live for like another half an hour or so. I appreciate your enthusiasm and wanting to hang around in the stream, but I'm not going to be streaming all night. You can watch the stream back all night, that's for sure, but... you got the strawberry flavoured Shadow Drowsy. Well done. Do you know how long it took me to finally get a shiny Drowsy? So I'm not expecting to get the Shadow shiny. Yeah, I only got my first shiny Drowsy like not long ago. My other account, mind you, like when they first released it, it got 2 within like 5 checks. I was like, are you serious? Sometimes the other account has just incredible luck. You killed it? Well done. To get the shiny Mew, yes, definitely. I'm looking forward to that next month. All these things keep disappearing too quickly. Are you playing on expert mode? I will not be playing it on expert mode. I've never played it before, so I'll go in just gently. I'm not going to go in like balls to the wall. It was your first ever shiny Drowsy? Nice. That's a nice one to get as your first one. A Shadow. Do I collect Pokemon cards? Sort of. Like, I haven't bought any for a while, but I do have a collection of Pokemon cards. I actually have finally, it's been a while since we've seen one. I do have a Holo Charizard that I got back in the day. Like a Holo shiny, not shiny, but it's just a Holo Charizard. That is probably my most valuable card. I got it out of like an actual booster deck, so I was really pleased with that. Yeah, I still remember the day that I got it. I just went down, like I jumped on the bus, went down to the local mall. Like I went out to actually buy a packet of Pokemon cards. Like that's what I wanted to do. So I went to the game store, bought a packet of Pokemon cards, jumped back on the bus on the way home. I was opening up the packet and going through all the cards, and sure enough, the shiny, I keep saying shiny, the Holo Charizard pops up. I was like, oh my god, because I knew that it was like the rarest card in the deck to get. So I was just like, yes, I've actually got the Charizard. So I gently put it back into the packet, chucked the packet into my wallet. As soon as I got home, chucked that card into a plastic case, and it hasn't come out since. So it's like a mint condition Holo Charizard. Only problem is it's not a first edition, so it's not going to be worth like $1 million. But it should still be worth like a bit. Yeah, no worries, Tenex. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for sending your friend in to watch as well. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, definitely. I need to get it graded. Hey, another one. Beautiful. Hey, and it's 666. It's the Devil Shiny Machop. Should name this one Damien. Damien the Machop. $50 shinies. Not that many just yet, but someone's got a shiny Weasel. Whose shiny Weasel is that? Caged individual. I know them, I just don't know them personally. And I also just realised that my incense has... So... check that on. What other YouTube channels do I watch? I don't get a lot of time to watch a lot of people because I'm either streaming myself or doing vlogs and stuff like that. So when I do actually watch other people, I watch well, a lot of Pewds just because everybody watches Pewds. But when it comes to like PokeTubers and stuff like that, I usually watch Trainer Tips Nick, Pokemon Master Holly, Zoe Two Dots. They're some of my other people that I watch, but I watch them mainly because they're my friends. And I like to support them. But they also make awesome content. It was those guys that actually got me into doing this stuff in the first place, sort of thing. It was watching them and being inspired by them to, go out and do this sort of stuff. Streaming for you guys and catching Pokemon. So now that I can actually call them my friends as well as, people that I looked up to get into this, it makes me feel giddy inside sometimes. It's like, oh, they're my friends. I love them. I do know Mystic 7. I just haven't I haven't had much interaction with Mystic, like Brandon. I used to watch a lot of Mystic 7 as well. So out of all the main Poke Squad, like Nick, Holly, Zoe, Rev, Mystic 7, he's probably the one that I know the least. He's the one that I think I've only met him once online, sort of thing. Hey, another shiny. The other guys I talk to quite often, sort of thing. Gotta catch them all. Gotta watch them all, PokeTubers. You just like all of them. They're awesome people. They're genuine people. The people that you see on the camera is the people that they are behind the camera. So yeah, Holly, Nick, Zoe, all those guys are just awesome people. How many shinies? We are up to close to 30 now for the day. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm glad you're keeping track, Jackson. I'm not. You know exactly how many I had. Hey, can I tell my Pikachu to catch? You can tell your Pikachu whatever you want. It's whether or not it's actually going to do it. Last com day you got 45. Yeah. Last com day I ended up with lots. Because that was the December com day. This, basically, during the com days where we had the Electabuzz and the Magma, there was less than a week in between those com days. There was like a 6-day break in between the com days. I caught 70 shinies in that week over the 2 com days, and then the shinies that I caught in between, like the week in between. Yeah, it was like something like 75 shinies in a week. This is like some ridiculous number. From birthdays you got 48. Nice. But you to protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples within our nations. When is Shadow Rider Calyrex com day? 2033. Niantic gave me the dates. Pencil it in, guys. Sorry guys about the wind. If it's a bit noisy, loudspeaker, I'm trying to cover it over as much as possible. To extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, Jimmy. You just want one so bad in Pogo. We'll get them soon enough. I don't know about the shiny versions, but we'll get Calyrex and sort of Eternatus and the dogs and soon enough. Like, we're already at Generation 6. Like, they've just released some of Generation 6 into the game, so there's only 2 generations left at this point for them to add to the game, so it's not going to be too much longer. Another one. There we go. They'll probably rebuild, like, they tend to nerf Pokemon that are going to be too, like, dominant in battle, sort of thing. They end up nerfing just so they're not as good as they should be. I like you so much that when I had money, or if I had the button to join your channel, I would join. Well, thank you, 10X. Appreciate that, man. But also, guys, don't feel obligated. You don't have to donate or any of that sort of stuff. I mean, yes, it does help the channel and all that sort of stuff, but at the same time, it's not a necessity. You guys being here is good. It's just as good. Well, thank you, Augustine. And Pulumi's like, I've got no money. Hey, join the club. I've got no money either. We can be poor together. Just being passes with Christmas, yeah. Spending all your hard-earned Christmas money, gift stuff. Not hard-earned, but, you know. I suppose it's hard-earned. All the money that you get off your grandparents and stuff like that, you got to earn that money. Going? Max the bag out again. So yeah, this definitely will be the last lap, guys, because my phone is on 16%, so it's not going to last too much longer, which is a little bit disappointing because we were going all right. The phone was charging and now it's not charging, and this year you found your parents with the gifts. It happens to us all at some point. The moment the magic ends. Catch some of these guys. Hey, shiny. 313. See what the stats on this one are going to be. So it's really clear notifications. Hopefully that'll help. Oop, no, we're down to 14% on the phone. That's not good. Don't do that. We'll turn adaptive brightness off. Turn that down slightly. So hopefully, no, my phone it's down to 12%, guys. So it seems to be going down really quickly at this point. We are up to what, 29, 30 shinies now? Jackson, you've been counting. Uh-oh, 10%. Thank you, Tinex. This is what com days are usually like these days, though. No worries, John. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to say it now because honestly, I don't know if my phone is going to last. I highly doubt it at this point. I'll try and turn that down a little bit more. I'll turn Bluetooth off. I'm doing everything that I possibly can to make the phone last, but it's just suddenly started losing power like really quickly. We're down to 7% battery. So hopefully we can get it to last. It's just I can't really see the screen that well anymore, so I'm sort of having to... You guys will know if it's shiny before I do. Also, it's going to make it a little bit difficult to read the chat as well when it pops up. So I will do my best. But if the stream does happen to cut out, guys, I apologize. Just the phone has gone dead, so there's not much I can do about that. It is plugged into the charger. It's just, yeah, not charging so well. Though it does look like it's holding up at the moment. It's sort of sitting at that 7% mark. I'm just going to turn that up slightly so I can see the screen a little bit more easily. Oh, don't do that. Any Heatran raids? Not at the moment, unfortunately. We did one just before. I deserve way more subscribers than I have. I know I joined this channel a few hours ago, but I've seen your videos and deserve more. I wish you the best. Well, thank you very much, Gen X. I much appreciate that, man. I really appreciate the support. Because it's that type of stuff that makes me go, you know, I want to keep doing this stuff. Because if you guys are liking it, then... Still waiting for Community Day. Sitting there tapping your watch. Come on, please. Just be patient, guys. Soon enough, you can watch the rest of the stream, and depending on what time of night it is for you, you can crash out afterwards, wake up in the morning, and it'll be calm day. Actually, we'll check them before we transfer them, just in case. So let me select it, thank you. I hate it when it does that. You actually miss doing the quick catch. You have to sit here and watch the whole animation. Alright, I reckon this one's going to be a shiny. Nope. Just, when I say stuff like that, you're supposed to be a shiny. You know how this works, game. Again, I missed it. Quick catch. Did I just get a notification telling me that? Reminder, are you full from... Yep, we know. We know. Thank you very much. Thank you, Niantic. I'd be surprised if one of these isn't a shiny. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but something's apparently incredibly funny. Come on, where's the shiny? There has to be one in this bunch. Look how many there is. Nope. That's a surprise. Oh, we seem to have stabilized the phone around that 7% mark. It's hanging in there. That's why I've stopped catching them though. Someone that has Moltres. I've got Moltres. Moltres hasn't been in raids or anything for quite a while. And how you going, Dane? Welcome. How are you? Every time. You just need to let me select it. Thank you. And what it is, it's like the lag on the phone just doesn't let me actually select it. Alright, how many shinies can we get before we get back to the car? Oh, good, Dan. I'm probably only going to be streaming. Well, there we go. There's a shiny right there. For like another 10 or 15 minutes. So if I'm not here by the time you get back, I apologize. But thank you for dropping in. Again, I keep getting like sprinkles around. So it's trying to rain. It's just not doing a very good job of it. I'm getting tiny little sprinkles. Back to back. No back to back shinies. Damn. Dabbity dab dab dab. Yep. Every time. Oh, we're down to 6%. So it still is decharging, just not very quickly. So again, I'll repeat, just in case the phone does happen to go dead suddenly, like the stream just stops. I'm sorry guys, the phone died. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for hanging out with me today if that does happen. I'm just hoping that we can at least get back to the car and quickly wrap it up before it dies. Because I've had it happen to me a few times now where the phone's just died or the stream's crashed or something like that, and it's so frustrating because I feel like I just get cut short. I don't get to say goodbye to you guys or, you know, thank you for hanging around or anything like that. It's just bye. Shiny, no shiny. Good IVs either. Sure I don't walk straight through the muddy puddle. It's good. I'm actually paying like half attention to what's going on around me at the moment because there's like a big wet muddy puddle back there. And the last thing that I wanted to do is, like, the first time I saw it, I was like, I guarantee you at some point I'm just going to walk straight through that, but I've actually managed not to. So I'm proud of myself. These last few days you've been getting quite a few dittos. I haven't seen a ditto in ages. The last ditto that I got was during the last event that we had where they were actually spawning a bit. I can't remember which one that was. Was it just before the Christmas event? I don't recall. But also, granted, I haven't really caught a lot over the past bit, so that's probably why. And at the moment, I think, because the things that Ditto can possibly be, there isn't many things left on that list anymore. The vast majority of the stuff like Pidgey, Magikarp, Weedle, all of those things that used to be possible Dittos have now, because they're shinies, they are no longer, you know, they won't be Ditto anymore. So it's only things that aren't shiny. So that leaves like Hoot Hoot, Whismur, and not many other things. There's like 2 or 3 other things that it could possibly be. How you going, Soto? I'm not really sure, because I'm not sure how good it's going to be for PvP with Payback. Like, we're not really going to know until the guys crunch the numbers and sort of figure out. And it could be good. I mean, it's a dark type attack on a fighting type, so... But... yeah, you're only going to really use that against psychic types, which... like, why would you be using a fighting type against a psychic type? It's yeah. So it could have its uses, but I don't know how useful it's going to be, so... I guess we'll find out. So personally, I can't tell you what. So you were pleased that you would have been taken out. Again, it was you were pleased that it'd be taken out of Ditto Shiny before they go to but the thing would be how one would get them. Well, Ditto's going to be shiny during the Kanto event. So, well, after the Kanto event, Ditto will be shiny. So it'll be interesting to see how they're going to go about doing that. Oh, you like that song? For a second, I was just like, what? You want to call me? You want my phone number? Dude, that's going to be an international call. It'd be a bit expensive. Are you pleased that would be taken, out, Ditto shiny before, I just read that before, didn't I? That happens sometimes, you read the same message. Man, I would have loved to have a starter com day yeah. It's been like 5 months since we last had a new shiny from Com Day. That was Porygon. Since then, it's just been a lot of repeated stuff that we've had before. So any new shiny at this point would be nice. Snivy and that still might get a Com Day in the future. But since they've already released it, I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. That's alright, August. I know. When you said, oh, I like that song, I gathered that. I was only joking with you. Hey, another one. 471. Yeah, basically just new Pokemon, like new shinies would be nice. Like the duplicate ones, like the Charmander Com Day that they did, that we had twice. Fair enough. They did that just because people that haven't had one, like didn't do one back when we originally had the Charmander Com Day, they gave people another chance at that. So it's like, okay. But we don't want that all the time. Like, we don't want people that have only just started to play the game to get priority sort of over what Niantic does. It's like, come on, you need to cater to your fan base, which has been here since the start. We've already got these shinies. Can we please have something new? And it's not like they have a shortage of shinies that they could possibly release on a Com Day. You never thought you'd have to do it, but you've released shinies. Yeah. I've never transferred a shiny myself. I have an abundance of shinies. Shinies take up the vast majority of my storage overall. I have not Pokedex. This is it. So I have 3050 storage, and I have 1051 shinies. So 1/3 of my storage is taken up just by shiny Pokemon. So I need to definitely do some transferring of Pokemon, the shinies, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I do have the ability of transferring some into Pokemon Home though. So all the Gen 1 Pokemon that I can get in there through Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, I can do that. Anything after that is going to cost me a lot of dust because of the whole being like transferring it into Pokemon Home thing, which is a bit more of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too fussed. I mean, vast majority of the shinies that I have an abundance of anyway, most people are going to have. Oh, my phone's on 1%, guys. I think it's going to die. If it does, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say goodbye now, just in case. I know I said it before, but I thought we were going to last through. Hang on. Just because these bloody notifications keep coming through. Turn in a bit. We're on 1% battery. Come on, phone. We're almost at the car. Nope.